Hi everybody, we're back with the second lesson, okay, to do the jitterbug, done to rockabilly music, fast swing music, for the fast tempo dancing, okay. This is a dance to use because it's single time, slow, slow, quick, quick, okay. So we got the basic. Now we want to go into what makes the dance work for the underarm turn, very common, and the reverse turn, okay. So we're going to start, number one, right here. Oh, first of all, let's do it wrong, okay. Now here's what most people do. Here goes step, step, boom, guy puts hand up, she goes around, boom, boom, step, step, boom, boom, right, boom. Okay, you're not dancing. Okay, that's walking to the music, okay? And there's no connection, okay? So I could be over here doing it, let's do it. I could be over here, pick my hand up, she'll go around, boom, step, boom. I could be over here, just pick my hand up like this, she'll go around. Okay, no connection. Okay, what fun is that? The fun of especially swing dancing is it's fun to fling. Okay, it's fun to be flung. Okay, so especially in swing, we want to throw each other around a little bit, and that's what we're trying to get to. Some real dynamic. We don't want to be a doll dancer. We want to be a dynamic dancer. So that's what we're working on this for. Okay, so if you can stick with this a while, you turn into a very dynamic, very fun dancer. Okay, so that was the wrong way to do it. Now, we're going to give all the right ways. So when we start, we're in our position. You realize that. You already know that from the beginning. Boom, boom, yeah, da. Rock step is not a good movement. It's not a good dance movement. Just like the triple step is not a good dance movement, the way that it's normally taught. Okay, the rock step is better a change of direction rather than a rock step. Okay, rock step has you stop in place, do a next part, rock step. It takes it in pieces. Dancing keeps flowing. It doesn't stop. So when we come here and go step, step, right. We push forward. We're going to exaggerate. Push forward, forward. Boom. Push forward, forward. Boom. Push forward, forward. Okay? So when you're on a step, when you're on one foot, you should be going through it. Now, same thing happens going backwards. We push forward, boom. Now push back. Push forward, boom. Push back. Push forward, boom. Boom. Right. Boom. Down. Push forward. Push back. Boom, boom. Now, you're timing, we talked about this in the first video, you're timing your movements rather than steps. If you're timing your steps, you're not on time to the music. Okay, as a matter of fact, most of the time you're a little bit ahead. So you don't time the foot you're going to, you time the foot you're coming off of. To doesn't make any sense, it doesn't match anything. Okay, all we see is that on time. But when you're dancing rhythmically, okay, push. You see your whole body go across the floor. We're exaggerating, of course, but you see the whole body go across the floor. See the idea? See the difference between rhythm and timing. So we push forward, we push back, push forward, push back, push forward, boom. Good, very exciting dancing there. See the idea? And we carry that. So as I say, good dancers don't do rock steps. Do not rock on a rock step. Do something more interesting, something more exciting. Okay, so that there. Then, okay, from there, we do the underarm. We want to do it in a rhythmic fashion. Okay, we just don't want to pick the arm up, leave it there, because actually that doesn't match the music. So here, when we go boom, boom, first of all, leaders, I'm going to give her the lead, okay, with the right hand, and you want to practice that just like that. Step, step, rock step, push, push. See the idea? Okay? The pushes are long, leads are long, and leads have follow through. Step, step, I start pushing, I keep pushing. Right. Leads are this long, because you don't know where she's going to pick it up, here, here, or here, so you keep on leading. Then after she goes, you continue leading, that's follow through. And that also does a good thing, it synchronizes your movements. The more you can stay in contact with each other, the more you'll synchronize, and that's something that can't be done consciously. That happens subconsciously. So, leaders, yum, da, boom, boom, push, keep pushing, right. So, this hand comes off her back when her body turns away from it, okay? When her body comes off, not when you let go. Big difference in quality of dancing, okay? So, we're here. So now, we can go into the followers, okay? That's all the leader's going to do right now. She's going to have a lot more work right now. When we do the turn, we use what's called contra body. Okay, rhythmically, that's contra body. So when you come in here from the rock step, twist. Okay, now, this is a start, this is a cross between rhythm and musicality. Okay, in rhythm, we get things like, rhythm are things like pulse. Remember we're talking about, would you do that with me on that? Yeah. So, remember, boom, boom, ya, da, step, drop, boom, boom, step, drop, boom. The drop, boom, and the lifting of the knee, that's rhythm. Boom, rock, step, okay? Now also, the turn, to make us turn, is rhythm from the shoulders. That creates rhythm here and up here. Let's practice first the contra body turn. We'll take it from the basic, and then we're gonna stop. Slow, slow, rock, step, twist. See what we did? This is contra body, used in all turns. As a matter of fact, when you're dancing, this should almost never happen. Block should almost never happen. That happens in walking. When you're dancing, your top and your bottom are always going to be going in opposition to each other. Here we go. And step, step, rock, step, twist. See that? Now when you twist to finish it, contra body means right foot's forward, left shoulder's forward. Nice twist across the rib cage here, okay? Now to finish that, okay, also when you do that, come to the tip of the toe of the back foot. Lovely. See the idea? That completes it. In all your movements, even if you were just walking, boom, to do a dance walk, that's one of the big differences. We turn the toe all the way over and let it drag. Rather than a walk, we just pick this foot up and go. If you're doing a dance walk, we do step, drag, step, drag, step, drag. That's a dance walk, okay? So we try and incorporate some of that. So when we go into this underarm turn, we're just going to have me a stop on the contra body. Boom, doom, 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 boom. Right there. Okay, see that idea? That's contra body. And the shoulders are in control of her turn. One more time. Step, step, rock, step, boom. Very nice. Okay? Now, so then she'll continue through. And it's the same thing. Leaders this time. Lead, but now, most leaders just hold the hand up and goes under. That doesn't match the music, okay? You're going to go up, down on the second slow. That's what the music is doing. And step, step, boom, boom, push, up, down, ya, da. See the idea? That up, down matches the music, not holding the hand up there like a statue. Okay? And step, step, boom, boom, push, up, down, da, da, right. Okay? So, that was for leaders. Push, up, down, okay? Now followers, she starts her turn, okay? So first, we're gonna do it without the elbow. She's just gonna turn her shoulders for rhythm. Boom, boom. She just does contra body and does the turn. And step, step, boom, boom, twist, step, right. I tell all the followers do this. Do not follow when he leads. Follow after he leads, okay? If he leads, you just go mediocre at best. But if he leads and you take time to put it through your brain and do the proper parts to make you dance well, then you're adding quality to the dance. So both of you are adding quality. So now when I give her the lead, she says, oh, he wants me to turn, boom. I'm going to do it well. I'm going to use the bottom of this elbow, reach it around my back and make myself turn. Beautiful turn. So we have doom, down, boom, boom, punch it, boom. See that? So that's what musicality is. You're going to hear me talk about this a lot because that's another one that's kind of unclear if you look on the internet, what musicality. Everybody says movement to the, yes, it's movement to the music and stuff like that. Nobody defines how to do it, what it is, take it apart. So musicality is doing movement, one of the body movements, at the right time, the right amount, the right order. That's musicality. So now, we're turning to the, after rock step, we turn to the left. Left foot in front, right foot locked behind, put this elbow across, turn, okay? And there are a couple ways to do it. The one we finally ended up with, which is easiest right now, is to do the forward, back, rock, spin, back, back, rock, step. And that one's only half a turn because we're coming back to closed position. Later on, we'll show you how to do like a full turn and a double turn with that one. But right now, this is basic. So we have and slow, slow, rock, spin, back, back, rock, step. Okay, and I'm saying rock step, okay, but every time I say rock step, think change of direction. Oop, time to go the other way. Because you're not supposed to rock. You're not supposed to go back and forth. Okay, now we teach people that first. We teach them the basic as da, 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 because it's easy. It's not dancing though, okay? But it's a start. We have to start you somewhere. So when we're doing that, we come forward here and we do this turn, turning, turning, boom, rock, step. So we try and keep that flowing, keep going forward and back. So yeah, one more time. Forward, back, rock, turn, back, back, change directions. Let's do it once more. And slow, slow, quick spin, slow, slow, rock, step, boom. There you go. So then if we do it together, so first you'll have the regular turn, then the reverse turn, step, step, rock, step, spin, step, rock, spin, step, step, boom. Right here, this time we're facing each other a little bit more. Boom, boom, then we just come back. Okay, so the whole time, leaders are pretty much just doing their forward back. Okay, yeah, you're not going to see us doing this either. Okay, that is not a good dance movement. Okay, if you ever study the body, if you ever watch people, they walk like this, and they walk like that. They do not walk like this going down the street. So that's not a natural movement. So if you just angle yourself a little bit instead of doing the side step and go slightly forward and back, that's a more natural movement. That's a better dance movement. Okay, and try and do that all the time. Try and take out that side step. So one more time. Boom, boom, da, da, pushing, up, down, yeah, down, boom, boom. I just give her a little push-pull. Yeah, and here, that's the lead for that one. When she comes back here, I just give her a little push-pull. She gives me a little push-pull, and then we're back into connection. Down, boom. Now, so punch around real strong, boom, okay? So she punches this. This goes totally first. This goes before this even moves, okay? Because this is going to pull it around. So this goes 1, 2, 3. The head goes. Okay, that's beautiful dancing. Okay, that's musicality. So we go, bum, da, bum, bum, punch it, boom, lovely. Okay, good turn for the followers. Okay, and leaders, you're doing your up down. Now, what happens here next? Okay, straight rocks are okay. Sometimes I don't even like to call them rocks. I like to call them change of direction. Because when you do a rock step, you're actually changing your direction. I'm going forward, forward. Oh, I want to go forward again. Boom, right, okay. So I like to call them change of direction, not a rock step, because rock step, you have a tendency to stay in place, then move, and it's in too many pieces. It doesn't have a flow to it, okay. So we're going to go through that. Now, a better movement. To have a complete movement in dancing, you have to have progression and rotation. Okay, and most of the people will do a progression, will do a straight rock step, but not very much rotation, so they're missing part of their dance. So what happens, instead of going back and forth, normally if we just do that, we'll go back and forth, boom, boom, which is correct, okay? But now, when she's turning, I give her that push, boom, boom, hold it. Now, her body's already turning to the left, so I let my hand go to her right and bring it back. That's her prep to go the other way. Anytime somebody wants to turn to the left, they have to prep to the right if they're doing more than a quarter of a turn, okay? Always, if you're going to turn, spin to the right, you prep to the left. That's all. So right here, and that preps her for her next movement. We have continuity. Boom, ba, down, down, boom. So I throw it over here, this way, that way. Boom. See that? And I sort of start to lead her. I threw it over here to let her know, go ahead, and you can turn that rock step. That's your prep. Then I threw this arm across here. Same principle. She throws the arm across, elbow, shoulders, head. Okay? So I let it go out. Yeah. Down, boom, boom, push, boom, out and in, boom. See the idea? You notice a nice head spot she got there. So when we came across here, she let the elbow pull her, then the shoulders, and you saw her head spot around. That's what creates that. Okay, so you don't have to do like the ballet dancers. They always tell you to look at the wall, look at a spot on the wall. You don't have to do that. If you're concentrating on dancing these first, you'll automatically spot your head. Your shoulders will go around, it'll pull your head around, and you'll spot. Do a natural spot. Okay, so let's continue from there. Boom, da. Give her a push, lead her out in, bring it across, boom. Now here, this one is going to go a little bit more straight to come back to closed position. Now I'm just going to give her a little push-pull. She's going to give me a little push-pull. She can rotate a little bit, but not much on this one. Not like the other one, because that was a very strong movement that she was turning to her right. And then she has to turn to the left, so she needed that prep to turn back to the left, okay? But not this one. We're almost done, so we give a little push-pull and we come back to closed position. So here we go. Step, step, boom, boom, step. I throw it out, out, and across. Little push-pull here. back to closed. Down, down, push her, up, down, throw her, down, boom. Rock step, beautiful dancing. Da, boom, boom, push her, boom, out, in, throw it across, boom. Rock step, boom, boom, boom. There we go. And there you, did I cover everything, Mia?
I think so.
I think we got it all. You know, 3 hours later, I'll think of something to add to it, and so we'll put that in next time. So what we're working towards is always getting a flow in your dancing. So remember, when we dance, it's supposed to be continual, flowing, okay? Unfortunately, to teach it, we have to teach by patterns. So we do a pattern, rock, step, and stop. We do a pattern, rock, step, and stop. So you want to learn that way. You don't want to dance that way, okay? That's why we're trying to show you how to connect all these things so it does not look like you're doing patterns. So you are dancing more naturally. So learn these, you take your time, enjoy it, then you have fun, okay? So I can throw Mia around and it's an enjoyable time. Like I said, it's fun to fling, it's fun to be flung, not doing steps. That can get very boring, okay? Let's put some action to it, make it very dynamic. So join us. Thanks for being with us and thank you for your support and thank you, Mia.
Bye. See you in the next video.